They have fed some of their victims, dead and alive.
That area specifically was the worst area for you to be in Chicago at that point, period. Flores, he got the piece back to me just to create the relationship. He brought the piece.
50 Cent reveals ties with El Chapo. 50 Cent is going viral after revealing his personal relationship with narco lord El Chapo. Apparently, 50 Cent has ties with El Chapo and has actually been connected since the early 2000s. During the height of his career, when his hit album, Get Rich or Die Trying, came out, 50 Cent was actually personally gifted his stolen chain back by a couple of El Chapo distributors. What originally happened is 50 Cent's boy got a G-Unit chain stolen while he was at a super ghetto club in the south side of Chicago. It was a mistake being there in the first place, and this guy was literally known as the guy with the G-Unit chain that night. He somehow snuck out with G-Unit member Young Buck's chain. Then, 50 Cent and Young Buck's so-called friend went clubbing with a $300,000 chain in Chicago and got stuck up, as expected. But the whole story took a massive turn when Chicago Goons started recording videos of themselves with the G-Unit chain, claiming they stole it from 50 Cent. This was a terrible look for his gangster image and was a lot to deal with. The Goons put a street price on the chain, but still, it wouldn't be very gangsta for 50 Cent to buy his chain back. So he didn't. 50 was in a tough spot until he unexpectedly got the news that El Chapo's distributors decided to do him a favor and cut out all narcotics that were entering into the city until his chain was returned. The Chapo distributors saw it as a good way to make the connection with the biggest artist in the game at the time. But it gets even more interesting when 50 Cent meets these guys and gets in on the real stuff. There's obviously a lot to get into today with all that's going on in the industry and all the reactions to 50 Cent's recent comments. But today, we'll mainly be sticking to 50 Cent reveals ties with El Chapo, because this is the talk of the town. Nobody expected 50 Cent to come out and reveal this info. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Lime Report. We post daily rap updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment keywords 50 Cent to enter our brand new giveaway. One lucky viewer will be picked. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at 50 Cent reveals ties with El Chapo. For those who don't know, Pedro and Margarito Flores were two Chicago-born traffickers who ran a multi-billion-dollar operation, moving bricks for the Sinaloa cartel. These dudes weren't just moving a little weight, they were El Chapo's main guys in the Midwest. And guess what? 50 Cent allegedly had ties to them. Now, before your imagination runs wild, let's be clear. 50 wasn't out there selling kilos in Chicago, but he did come up in the streets and rubbed shoulders with people deep in the game. Reports and rumors suggest that his early days in the rap industry had him connected to some serious players in the trade. The Flores twins were running the empire at the same time 50 was transitioning from streets to superstardom. It's not hard to believe they crossed paths, especially considering 50's known ties to figures in the trap world. Before Curtis Jackson became 50 Cent, he was just another kid from South Jamaica, Queens, one of the roughest neighborhoods in New York. His mother, Sabrina, was a known dealer, and after she lost her life when he was only 8 years old, he was raised by his grandparents. By the time he was a teenager, 50 was already knee-deep in the street life, trapping and dodging the law. This dude had it rough. He got arrested multiple times, but instead of letting that define him, he flipped his hustle into music. When he dropped How to Rob in 1999, it caught the attention of the entire rap industry because he was literally rapping about robbing famous rappers. This man had no fear. Then came 2000, when he was hit 9 times outside his grandmother's house. Most people would take that as a sign to slow down, but not 50. He used it as fuel to blow up in the rap game. So why is 50 so respected? Because he's real. He lived everything he rapped about, survived an assassination attempt, and still became one of the biggest names in hip-hop. On top of that, he's a marketing genius. Just look at how he turned vitamin water into a multi-million-dollar deal. Most people know 50 for his classic album Get Rich or Die Trying, one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever. Tracks like In the Club, Many Men, and 21 Questions still hit hard today. But he's also known for his business moves, trolling, and straight-up ruthless mentality. Whether it's music or TV, or calling out people who owe him money, 50 stays winning. To stay updated with the latest content about 50 Cent, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time at Lime Report.